Hi guys, today I am so excited to show you this. It's an amazing tool you can use to summarize your information. Now I know in Excel you do have pivot tables available, but if you're unfamiliar with pivot tables, this is another way of quickly summarizing your data. I'm going to show you today how you can summarize the data on screen within 10 seconds. Can you believe it? This would usually take you, I'm sure, more than an hour, but I will show you a method to use to reduce the 60 minutes to less than 10 seconds. Yes, believe it or not, what you have on screen is data. Let me give you an overview of what we have. We have sales data per year on the left hand side for products, and we have sales values, and we have units sold. Now on the right hand side I've made a summary to give you an indication of the data. This data is for 21 countries. There's a total of 21 product groups as well as 144 different products. Now what we want to do is we want to summarize the data per products. So per product, I would like to know what is the total sales as well as the total units sold. How would we normally tackle this problem? We would take the product column and most probably we will sort it from A to Z. Let's quickly do that. Once we've done that, we will then go down the list of products, scroll all the way down. Now keep in mind we've got 144 of these different products. So we'll go down the list until we find the next product. So there we go. I scroll down and there I find the next product, Astropilot. So normally we would insert a row, so we would right click, we will go insert, then we will go to the product price or sales column. We will most probably do a sum of all the products all the way up, close the bracket, enter. So we get the total sales for the aloe relief product. We will then copy this formula to the side so we can get the total number of products sold. Now already we've taken most probably 2 or 3 minutes just doing one of these products. Now imagine doing this 144 times to get the summary for each product. What I'm going to show you is how you can get these totals for each product of the 144 in less than 10 seconds. Yes, you heard correctly, less than 10 seconds. So let me show you how we're going to do it. I'm going to set up a timer or stopwatch on the side of the screen, and we're going to time how long this actually takes. Okay guys, I've set up and we have a stopwatch on the side of the screen and we have the data on the left hand side. Now remember I said we have data spread over 21 countries, 21 products and 144 different products. What I did not mention is we have 84,677 rows of data. That is quite a lot of data. Now let me show you in less than 10 seconds, let's keep our fingers crossed, how we can summarize this data. Okay guys, let's get ready. Let's click start and go. Okay, it's counting. Let's see. And we had 7 seconds, we had 9, 10, stop. 11 seconds, I think I stopped the stopwatch maybe a few seconds too late because I had to be looking at two screens at the moment. But yes, let's then say 11 seconds. Within 11 seconds, I have summarized all the data in the correct format. Great, let's have a look at the actual data. Okay, so here we have the sheet with the summarized data. You will see the method that I have used have created on the left hand side for us three little buttons, a 1, a 2 and a 3. If I click on the 3, it shows me all the data. Now you might say, yes, I have to scroll all the way down to find the allow relief summary. All I need to do is click on button number 2. As I click on button number 2, it will show me the summarized data. So for allow relief total, I have the total sales and the total units. It's hiding all the data in between. If you do want to open the data or see the details for allow relief, I can just click the plus button and it shows me the allow relief data or the details of that. I can then close that again. Let's scroll down on the left hand side. You can see there's quite a lot of data for allow relief. 500 rows, 594 rows of data. I can click the minus and it summarizes the data. If I want to see the grand total, I can just click on the 1 button and that will just show me the grand total. What an amazing tool this is. If I click on 3 again, I see all the data. Now what I'm going to do now is, in the next section, is I'm going to show you how I did this and how easy it actually is. Okay, we have our original data back. You can see on the left hand side I have no 1, 2 or 3 sub buttons. So this is the original data. So the first thing you have to do is you have to sort the data using the column that you want the totals from. For example, I want the totals for each product. I want the totals for sales and the total for units. So what you do is you first click in the products drop down button and you sort A to Z. That's the first step. You always have to do this step. Once you've done that, you go to data at the top, and hidden right on the right hand side of the toolbar you will find a subtotal button. I click on it and let's see what it is asking. It's saying after each change in. So it's asking me, when do you want me to do the calculation? Now obviously I've used the product column, so it will show me a list of all the columns, and I say every time the product actually changes. You can then decide, do you want the sum, average, any of those calculations? I want the sum, and then you can specify the column that you want the sum of. I'm selecting sales value and units, and all I need to do is click the OK button. That should take you about 5 seconds, and the calculation would most probably take another 5 seconds, giving you a total of 10 seconds. So let's go through the screen again. You will select the column that you've just sorted, the product. You will select the function you want to use, and then you will select the columns that you want to be calculated. And all you do is OK, and let's see, 1001, 1002, 1003. 3 seconds later, I have the data summarized on the left hand side. Guys, in future, if you quickly want to summarize data and do not want to use the whole pivot table functionality, this is an easy way. As you see, or as you have seen, this would most probably have taken me anything from 30 minutes to an hour to get the totals manually of all 144 products. I did it in less than or just over 10 seconds. What I have done is I've reduced the time from, I would assume, 30 minutes to an hour to less than or just over 10 seconds. Guys, please use the subtotal tool in future. It will save you hours of work. Great, chat soon again.